do? Klutch Frenchie, we would televised circle.
Klutch Frenchie, man, welcome to the televised circle, man. We appreciate you coming in.
Man, what it do? Appreciate you for having me.
Most definitely, man. How you been?
I've been good. I can't complain. God is good.
Man, the work is not going unnoticed, man. We seen you out there grinding hard.
Man, trying to put some shit together in motion.
For the people who out there, man, tell them folks where you from anyway.
Man, I was born in Miami. I done lived in like 15 states. So I called Memphis home. I went to school in Marion. Went down here to college at Little Rock. So I mean, I call Memphis home though. That's where I most like reside in BS. So I say Memphis, but I was born in Miami though.
And you said you lived in 15 states.
Yeah, I live in like 15 states. Florida, New York, Cali, Nevada, West Virginia, Mississippi, Arkansas.
Yeah.
I think that's 15. I can't remember how many.
That's wild. So how was it for you growing up, man?
Man, it was cool, you know. You see travel, you see a lot of people, you come real diverse. I done skateboarded, you know what I'm saying? I done did all kind of stuff, but you don't really get there and get them friendship bonds because you don't be with nobody for like a long period of time. The most I was in a place is 2 years, so after 2 years, you really know somebody, then it's like, I'm leaving, so I'm gonna go meet somebody else in 2 years, so you ain't get no chemistry, you know what I'm saying? I was really on some alone, on my own solo type majority of school till I came to Marion.
Man, going through all that, you feel like they kind of built your character as a person?
I feel like it built confidence because in a way, it's like you go to a new school, you don't know nobody. Then you start meeting people, everybody got 5, 6 cousins. I used to always want that, like to go to school with my cousins. So, you know what I'm saying? Have somebody I was related to or knew somebody. So in a way, it's like, it make you appreciate that, but it also make you cool with being alone and being by yourself in a way, because it's like, you don't know nobody. So you know what I'm saying? I was always up everywhere 2 years, so I'm gonna know you about a year, get to know you another year, and I'm gone, so I would never really build no attachment. So I'm gonna say it created like a way of being okay not to talk to people for like long periods of time or ever again.
Man, so how you get that name?
I got Klutch Frenchie. Frenchie started from playing basketball. They sounded like Mikael Peaches, and so, you know what I'm saying? They used to call the Frenchman and all that, and then it just got shortened to Frenchie. And then I just put Klutch on it, because I feel like I come through in a clutch every time for anybody who need me. I'm gonna be Klutch. So
Right
I
on.
put it together.
When can you say music entered your life, bro?
Probably, I'm gonna say it really entered my life with my cousin Trill and my auntie, we call her Aunt Poochie. Cause like at first, I used to always listen to the radio. And it's different listen to the radio than I used to go with them. And we used to go to Mississippi, and it'd be like a 2-hour ride. And she playing like Lil Jon and the East Side Boys, all that like old crunk trap, you know what I'm saying? So like hearing that and hearing like the difference between the radio version and the actual uncut version, that really like entered my life. And I was like, okay, I like this. I like this bass, I like all that. So I probably about, man, 5, 6 years old.
Most definitely. So what you think got your attention the most, man? Like trap music or like soul music?
That trap, gutter, anything. I'm gonna say a lot of violence. I don't know why, but it's just I gravitated more to that type of music. I wasn't seeing it on the daily, so in a way to hear it and listen to it, I liked it. It was intriguing to me, interesting. So,
starting off, man, did you always want to be a producer, or did you ever want to be the rapper?
starting off, I didn't know what I wanted to be. I didn't really want to be a producer. I didn't want to be a rapper. I wanted to be behind the scenes. I wanted to put things together, put people in position to win. And because I always felt like I knew my talents, but I always appreciated everybody else's talents. So if you were good at something, and we may do the same thing, but you better than me, I'm gonna appreciate that. So I'm gonna try and put you in a position to display that. And you know, we just come together and we both win off of that versus me trying to be in a competition with you and all that. So like I like to be behind the scenes with it. But now I'm kind of coming out front with it.
Okay. Let me ask you this. You being that individual, how hard is it to find somebody just like that? Is it rare to you? Do you find that common somebody who got that type of mindset?
It's rare, because a lot of people don't say they want these things and they want to achieve in life and these goals, but they don't make the necessary sacrifices and put in the work. And actually, when I say put in the work, I mean actually learn, research, and develop and put in the work to become better. And like, ain't nothing gonna happen overnight. Ain't nobody finna come sign you. Ain't nobody finna come give you a bag. Nothing's finna be given to you. So like, you can't be hoping that I'm gonna wake up one day, it's gonna happen. Nah, you're just gonna wake up every other day. It's gonna be another day, and now you 35, still waiting on somebody else to put something in your hand. Like, you gotta create your own opportunities. If ain't nobody giving you something, you gotta create it. And it's rare that people really want to put that work in and create their own stuff and actually believe and have the confidence to do it.
Would you say you're one of the biggest producers coming out of the state?
On some, yeah, I could say that. I say that on some confidence, and I feel like I done put the work in now to say that. Before, I may have felt that, but I ain't never had no work or no projects to put it. But I feel like I'm one of the biggest. I still give respect to everybody around me. Like I miss a Space. Like, I feel like Space one of the hardest producers in the state. I feel like he gonna be real special. Like, I feel like he got what it takes to do something special. He one of the ones. I always mess with Brace. He's still the OG. Ever need some advice, I'ma always call on him. He still answer. Like, you know what I'm saying? He ain't one of them. You can call somebody for some advice and they don't answer, or they give you a runaround like, Brace gonna answer my question right there when I call. I've been on Brace for like a minute. When I used to book sessions and I wasn't even recording, I just book a session and pull it with a beat and a rapper, and just have a rapper hop on the beat and just sit there and just watch and soak up game. Who else? I'm gonna give Gamer Boom some respect. He got some good numbers and views. My boy Tay back there.
Okay.
He a hard producer. He got some shit coming up. All the other one, I mean, like Nino, Jumpman.
I mean, it's really a lot of them, man. Arkansas, I say they doing their thing.
With a lot on, you know what I'm saying?
And they got some major tracks out here too with some major artists for sure.
I want to make sure I get in their respect. I don't want you to think I'm disrespecting them or overlooking them.
Right on.
Because they putting their work in too. I just ain't like linked with them.
For sure.
But I for sure want to work with Space. Me and Space got to lock in.
Most
He got to be organic though, on some like, I just can't send him no loops and he hop on them. Like, we got to come together on some organic. I think me and Space be hard.
I ain't been in your studio, but it is located in downtown Memphis, is that right?
Yeah, it's in Memphis.
Okay. Man, how is it working with Memphis artists compared to Arkansas artists? What's the difference?
The main difference is I like the culture of Memphis. And like, I feel like I ain't on no cockiness or nothing, but we popping it down there. Like, everybody come and get a Memphis artist. Like, you gonna come get you a Memphis artist, or you want a Memphis sound, or you want a Memphis beat. Like, it's the new Atlanta, so it's like, it's popping over there. So you got different ties with like different labels. You got like the Bread Gang ties, you got the PRE ties, you got the Heavy Count ties, you got the YCs, you know what I'm saying? You got everybody down there, it's like all linked up, and you can come together and really make something shake. The new Atlanta. So like, they got their own sound.
We seen you, man, work with plenty of Memphis and Arkansas artists, man. Who would be your favorite Memphis artist that you work with?
See, I'm gonna say this. When we say Memphis,
yeah,
I'm gonna include some of Arkansas folks, like West Memphis.
Okay.
I feel like we be Arkansas, but we so close to Memphis that like we don't too much associate with like Central Arkansas to a certain extent.
Right.
So we consider ourselves more like the Memphis type. So I'm gonna include them. So I'm gonna say like Fat Boy.
Okay.
I feel like he one of the hardest I done worked with. Like, he's special. He gonna do some major things. He just got down, did something with Bread Gang. I'm proud of that boy with that. We done locked in, did a tape. He done got him, you know what I'm saying, got opportunities in front of his face. Changed his life. Fat, Tink, Bankroll Tink, G Code did in Jizzle. A little Crash Out, YNC Crash Out, Hop Out Sean, Trey Slime, of course Dolo, but you know, he hailing them. Who else I done work with down there? Down missing folks. MTZ, Mud Baby Rue, he hard. He'll say cheese. He came to, he recorded that Gun Class and all that with me. fuck with Mud Baby Roo, he hard. Who else? Man, I don't know. I hope I ain't missing nobody. Now, if I miss you, man, my bad. I'm gonna remember you. I'm gonna remember you for the interview always.
Man, we always seen you, man. When he dropped, we always see you on slick tape, man. What's y'all relationship like, man? What's y'all chemistry in the studio?
Man, me and Slick, we like brothers. We done known each other almost 15 years. It's like some Zaytov and Gucci, like we just lock in. He hear a beat and he always hop on. Like I'll play some beats with some people and some people may not like them junts. But Slick, I always be hopping on them junts. Like I feel like don't nobody like. And he bumped them junts. And
right.
So it's like it's a real brotherhood. I want to see him make it. Really want to see him win. I'm gonna keep pushing him. We're gonna come with some new visuals, new music, and try and take off with him too. So double PGs.
For sure. Man, going back, man, speaking on Fat Boy YTB Fat, man, do you help produce any of his songs on his tape?
Oh yeah, I did that At the Store, the one him and Bankroll. And I did Off the Stove. I did them two. Another producer that was on there that's hard, he called me, his name Tony Too Loud. He young, I think like 16, 17. He's still in high school, go to OCO.
Yeah.
He coming up, he hard, like him and Fat, they got some chemistry. So it's always gonna be like me, him, and some other producers always gonna link up with Fat and work together. But I produce them, I record all Fat music for the most part, recording, engineering.
What's y'all relationship outside of the music, man? I see him all the time in your studio kicking.
Like, me and Fat, I mean, we from like the same area, so like you been seeing him, you know what I'm saying, rapping and all that. And we came together on some like, I don't even want to call him no little bro, but he younger than me, but you know what I'm saying, I ain't gonna call him a little bro, but just on some real bond, like friendship, like brotherhood type shit, like this what you need help with, let's help you get this. Okay, we finna do that, this what you wanna do, let's get this. Let me show you what I can do, and I can help you get that. And it just be real genuine love, and like, I respect the way he move and like how he move and carry himself. And like in the hood in Foxwood, how he keep all the people around him. You know what I'm saying? Like, he a real stand-up solid dude. So like, it's always real respect. You ain't gotta worry about nothing, no bid and no BS with Fat. You ain't gotta worry about nothing shiesty. You know what I'm saying? He real solid, just solid.
French music, man. You got a little bit of Arkansas and Memphis artists on there, man. So how did they even come about?
The first one, I always wanted to do some tape.
That's the first tape, period?
Yeah, that's my first one.
Okay.
That was on some like DJ Khaled. I always wanted to do a tape and showcase the artists. And I started it because I feel like artists don't drop enough. Like a lot of artists do not drop enough music and enough songs. They think 1 to 2 songs every 3 months is okay. I tell them, you need to drop 50 songs a year. If you're not dropping 50 songs a year, what you doing? Just follow the blueprint of the artist. You look at a Drake, a Lil Baby, Moneybag, ESTG. Besides the ones that go take a strenuous break, or they go take a year off, look at them when they drop. They drop at least about 50 songs a year, or close to 30. If they drop one tape a year, it's 15 to 20 songs on there. They done put 5 singles out that year. It's, you know what I'm saying? It's almost 30 songs versus somebody who's just dropping 10 songs a year. You know what I'm saying?
Sure.
And then it's the difference between dropping 50 songs and recording 50 songs. Some people record 50 songs, drop out 50. You need to record 100, 200, 300 songs, drop 50. You know what I'm saying? Don't go, you got a tape, don't go record 15 songs, put out 15 on the tape. You need to go record 30 and pick the best 15. Because all of them ain't bumping. Like, we just gotta be realistic. Everybody's music ain't bumping, everybody's music ain't gonna get played. So it's like, you just gotta perfect your craft and keep working, keep dropping.
What's some advice you got for artists, man, that's just trying to market itself and catch a buzz outside of just recording a lot of music? How can it be to a point where fans actually want to hear his music, like him building a buzz? What would you recommend? Because I'm just saying, I feel like they can go out here and record a bunch of music, but it's like, who want to hear that shit if you ain't got no buzz?
I mean, yeah, that all go to the point of being marketable. It's like, you gotta look at music like a sport. This is a sport. It's like playing basketball, football. We all can go out here and practice every day until goddamn the sun go down. That don't mean we finna go to the league. You know what I'm saying? But you still gotta put forth your best effort. So it's like, you gotta have something to talk with. If you just recording and everybody messing with your music, it ain't it. It just ain't it. You ain't marketable, or you need to rearrange your route. But as far as just what to do, you got to make somebody want to be like you. If you can't make people want to be like you, it ain't gonna work. You ain't gonna last long. So what I mean by that, whether if the music ain't going for you, you need to be the flyest one. I ain't gonna say the flashiest. You need to be smart. You know, you need to do something real well to where people want to be like, I want to be like him. I want to live his life. If don't nobody want to live your life or be like you or feel or if you on some pain music or feel that pain or feel it, it ain't gonna work. Like, at the end of the day, like, we can do the marketing and all that, but I still feel like the music is the most important thing, because I can play a song and you can know nothing about this person, but if that song bumping and it hits you, you're gonna be a fan, regardless of what that person look like, the character, all that. If it's bumping, it's bumping. Now, you got certain ones where it's like, okay, it's a little straight, then you go look at the person, okay, he got flash, he icy, you know what I'm saying? So you'll add on to it. But if the song is a good song, we can work with it. If it ain't no good song, ain't nothing to really market, in my opinion.
Man, also going back, man, you said you produced a track at the store with Bankroll Freddie on it, man. He one of the biggest coming out of Arkansas. How's he in the studio, man? What's y'all chemistry like?
Man, Bank he a fast recorder. He one of the fastest recorders as far as just coming in and knocking it out. I feel like he went to the studio every day, 8 hours a day. He'd go up even further than where he's going. I feel like he just gotta put some more work in and keep getting in that studio and like staying locked in the studio. But as far as his work ethic, once he get in there, he gonna knock features out. Like, some people do a song in an hour, some people do 30 minutes. He do about 30 minutes. He gonna do a song in 30 minutes. He one of them fast ones for sure.
What's the secret about Bankroll, man, that fans probably wouldn't know about him in the studio?
I would say it's some shit I can say. I just can't say it on camera. I can't say it on camera, but it's some shit I can say you do. But Bank, no, you know. I ain't gonna say nothing. But you know. But I would give y'all goddamn. Bank really funny. He really a jokester. Like, he really funny. Like, I ain't gonna say a comedian, but he really be on some funny shit. Like, he funny as hell. You catch his ass saying some jokes and shit. He gonna say some funny ass shit.
Right on.
But other than that, that's what I'm saying on that one.
Man, any music labels ever reached out to you to work?
Honestly, not no music labels. I done had labels pay me. You know what I'm saying? But ain't no label reached out and be like, I need some beats. Because majority of the time, it's like I got a relationship with everybody who I do business or get beats to. So it's like, the label don't necessarily reach out for the most part. A lot of times, a label will reach out to you, but majority of your stuff gonna come from your relationships with people. So it's like, you could be signed to a label, and your label could go hit 5 other producers and be like, I want to need some beats. And they, you know what I'm saying, send the beats to the label, but you know me. The label done told you they got these beats, but you just gonna holler at me, you don't even hear them beats. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, labels be cool, but I really want labels for recording. I want them for studio time. I want labels to send their artists and record in my studio and charge them like that. So that's my goal with the label. But I had like one, I think Connect Music, they reached out to me, they out of Memphis. And that's really about it. That's the only real label that done reached out to me.
Man, being a producer, man, is not an easy job. So I just want to ask you, man, where your thought process come from? Like, what's some rituals that you even doing in the studio when you doing it with a brand new artist? Like, how are you figuring out his style?
I'm gonna be honest, it's like, you figure out his style, but at the same time, I still got my own style. And it's like, when you first meet, it's like, I'm gonna have 30 beats, and they really all different styles. So I'm just gonna play out 30, I'm gonna see which ones he like. And at the same time, it's all about expanding and growing the artist too. And I feel like some artists, they like to stay comfortable in their lane, and they won't hop on certain beats because they're not comfortable on them beats. But I feel like you hop on this beat, it's gonna be a better song because this ain't the typical beat. It's like, the beat make the song and the artist make the song. But the beat can go a long way if it's catchy and it's got a bounce to it and it's something different, and the artist can come on there and rap about whatever topic, and that beat gonna transform to what they rapping about. They just gotta put the sauce on it. So I'm gonna link with an artist and I'm gonna hear what they got to say. I'm gonna listen to some of their old songs. If I feel like them beats they kind of basic, I'm like, here, I got some of these and see if they mess with them. But as far as like, I done been in the studio and I done played beats, and like, ain't nothing worse than when you playing beats and then they be like, go to the next beat, go to the next beat. And after about say that about 2-3 times, they gonna hit you with that, man, go to YouTube, pull this beat up. You be like, damn. I done said, I done did it. So it's like, on my ritual, like, I done been in that situation where it's like, these my boys, so I know they'll hop on the beat for sure. But if it ain't bumping to them, well, it's like, you know what I'm saying? Like, okay, I need to get better. So I always looked at it like that. So I get on YouTube, watch videos, like, really did go to class on this, like, spend 2-3 hours a day watching YouTube videos of different people making beats and how they make them beats. And, like, learning from that, and that's a real experience that a lot of people need to do to get better. That's my ritual. Like,
right.
I'm gonna go listen to the beat. I'm gonna listen to what beats they like. I'm gonna listen to how the producer put that beat together. I'm gonna go listen to like all the 808 videos, all the melody videos. I'm gonna just learn and research, and then I'm gonna put something together. If they like it, they like it. You know what I'm saying? It's all about creativity.
Man, what would you say your life goals is, man? What you trying to get out of this music stuff?
Man, I want to take care of everybody around me, create some generational wealth, and create opportunity for people that they couldn't create for themselves, and give things that people could never pay me back for. And what I mean by that is like, I ain't gonna say money is like causes a lot, but it solves a lot of people's problems. My dad always told me like money is a lot of people's problem. You remove money out of some equations, and certain people don't have certain issues and certain feelings and emotions. So it's like, I just want to use this music to make money, so what money can do for me to take care of people around me, put people in positions, let people create generations for themselves and their family, let them create their own businesses, and really just touch people through music. Studios, labels. I want to go big. QCP, P. Diddy, Jay-Z, Motown. I want to be like one of them. But I just want to touch people and help people. Help my family. My folks still working, so I need my mom to start working, I need pop to start working. Then go from there. Sister, down on down, girlfriend, all that. Everybody know what I'm saying? Take care of everything. You do it that way. I feel like you be happy in life. And you know your true happiness if you remove money. If you didn't have to pay any bills, what would you want to do with your life? And I feel like that's a true happiness of life. If you didn't have to pay no bills and you had to worry about money, what would you do with your life every day? That's a question I think a lot of people need to ask themselves. And you'll find out what you want to do. Because some people go to work and they don't really want to go to work. They got to make money. So like, what you want to do? You really you're an artist. You want to go do this? All right, you need to go do that. You need to figure out a way so you can go do that. And I want to do that. I want to help people create the ideas and bring visions and a better world.
New tape on the way, man. Secret Weapon, October 29th, man. You excited?
Oh yeah, we dropping that joint. I'm really excited about this one. I got in my bag on these beats. Like on my first tape, I like them beats, but in a way, I feel like they slaughtered me. Like I feel like they got better. Like it's like anything like a sport. You look at the spreadsheet, like the last game. Damn, like, that game was straight. Like man, you might have got 20 points. I'm like, oh, I'm gonna go for 35 on this one, like this. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, I feel like this the better one. I got Fat Boy on there again. He on like 4 songs. I got Did In on there. I got G Code on there. He coming up. I got the committee on there. That's DK, Stacks, Got It P, Ivo, Brand, Beatty. Y'all know who y'all is. Webby. A lot of y'all, the committee, y'all know who y'all is. I got them on there. I got Hop Out Sean on there. I got YNC Crash Out on there. I got YNC Trey Slime on there. I got MTZ on there. Who else I got on that tape? I think that's it. Slick, Dolo, Bankroll Team, Fatboy Bino, Drew Money. I think he changed the IG to Drew Jackson. And my double I people. I think that's it that's on this tape. Should be about 18 songs, all bangers.
Man, any shout outs, man? Anything you want to say?
I shout out to everybody I fuck with. Shout out to anybody in my life who came and supported and helped me get better. Shout out, goddamn, I get a roll with him, a good roll call. Like, shout out Slick, Fat Boy, G Cole, all the pimping, Skinny, Tez, Tate, Scotty, Mayor, my boy Samix, HP, then my two producers overseas. I said Mayor, Crash Out, Hop Out, Tay Moolah, T, Trey Schlein, BD, I forgot about BD. Who else?
He got a load on.
Man, I get my fuck with everybody on some
Straight
shit.
up.
Fuck with everybody. Shout out to everybody I fuck with, everybody in my life. Shout out to Bree. Shout out to my dog, Flipper. Shit. If I said y'all fuck with you, I love you, I got love for you. If I said you now, I got fuck with you, I got love for you. Bank. If I ain't say nothing, goddamn, you know I still got love for you. It's all love, I forgot. There's a lot of people. It's Klutch Frenchie, and we would televise circle.